taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take it. This drive will start at the 25.
All right, let's get it. Right.
The handoff to Johnson. Runs through the tackle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control wide open spaces. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And the Mustangs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll leave it with him. It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. With the run on first and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Making side adjustments here. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
We knew this offense wanted to come into this one, establishing the run. Guys, they didn't even attempt to throw on their first drive. They were more physical. They were pushing guys around up front. This guy caps it off with a nice touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, SMU.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll give it to Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
The receiver is incomplete. It's 2nd down.
The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Jennings. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Catch in the middle, it's Maryland. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket.
Trying to get behind the defense. He caught it. Touchdown, SMU. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking left. He makes a catch. Got room at the 35. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, first and 10. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The running back has it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the Mustangs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 21, SMU 14.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 13 over San Diego State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The first play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the grab, it's Ebby. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying to.
Turning it on! Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. Quick toss. Can't get him to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 30. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, and this
headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
Yeah, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To the air on first down. He's taking the shot. Intercepted deep in his own end. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The option look. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last. As well, just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Dances away. The short hands. It's ball. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll line up to go for 2.
Green 25.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Now they'll run it to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Mustangs want to move quickly. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. They'll go to the air. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The delay of game pushes the offense back. From the gun. Makes the catch. It's Brinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back back to pass. It's Jennings. Trying to make magic with his feet. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Sure hands. It's Brinson.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you know they're going to go for it again on fourth down. At least you think they are, because early in this game we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple fourth downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense, the football.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half, because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the try is no good. Guys, after the missed field goal, the lead is still 23.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. Pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some.
He's going for it all. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Fires to the right. It's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, they're trying to run the football. They're just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quick catch on 3rd down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 50.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Set to kick it away.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Have the ball back and ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn...
Got it in stride inside the 20. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
A huge play moves it down the field. First down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hit as he throws. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Now they'll run it on the toss. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
All right, offensively, you're not having a lot of success right now running this thing to the perimeter. The defense was there. They were ready for that. You made one guy miss. They still got you for a TFL. You might have to think about getting back to running between the tackles now.
Takes a hit as he fires. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but I hate the play call there. It's 3rd and long. You're in your own end of the field. That's a play. You got to throw it. You got to trust someone to make a catch and go make a play. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. Nobody falls for it. It's just a bad play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Ohio State 50, SMU 21.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The offense set for a 1st down play. From the shotgun, the inside give. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate, and late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
On 4th down, going to the air. Powers through the defender. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To throw, it's Jennings. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete to the right. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Sayin. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw again. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Graham. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Pulls and fires complete to the right. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Run in the red zone. It's Donaldson. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll pitch it. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
Well, it's too little too late, obviously, for this offense. You love to see your guys out there still competing, but the net result, zeros on the clock, you've lost the game. There's still a lot this offense has to work on moving forward.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little